back to the project. I'll take this, slide it in there like that. Make sure my flaps are down fully. And then I can just gently push this into the wall. Make sure my flap stays up. Now see, if the flap comes down and the screw comes out, you want to push that screw all the way in. Get that flap up. Okay. Alright, something's going on here. I'm kind of at an awkward position here. Okay. Had to readjust the Romex. And now I hold that in there. Ugh. Can't get down in there very well. I'm not left-handed, so whoopsie. I got to get down here and do this a little bit different so you can see it. Okay. Now I can tighten this up. Get that wire out of my way.
You learn by using that.
Okay, that's pulling in behind there. You remember? It's pulling in. And I'm just going to make it snug. I'll do that to this one now. And they have these 2-gang cut-ins, 3 gangs. I think they even go up to 4 gang. I'm not sure. Okay, now before you get it tight, you can stand back. And you can look at it and see if you need to adjust it. If you do, you can move it over. And then snug it down. Not too tight, just snug. Because you got a lot of pressure on these 2 tabs. You do it too tight and you can suck this right down in a little bit more, okay? Alright, I got it snug. Like that.
Put that plate over, you won't notice it.
And got my wire here. Like that. Okay? Look at that. So far, so good.
Okay, sure.
And you can just make this stick out 6 to 8 inches or so. You know, you don't want to get it too short. And these cutters, you can cut one at a time if you got small cutters. If you got a big cutter, you can cut the whole thing. Okay. Now, I've got to find... It's kind of hard not working with a nail bag on. Every time I turn around, I'm trying to find something. But when you're down on your hands and knees and crawling around, everything falls out of your nail bag anyway. So, you know, that's just the way it goes. Okay, now I'm going to score this. Hoping you can see this. My arm's not going to get in the way. Just going to lightly score it. Get my fingers out of the way. Pull that up out of the way. Like that. And there you go. And now I can get ready to wire it. If you're not going to wire it the same day, you can bend it once and twice. And fold it up, and that's called your rough wiring.
Who's going to be hot tonight?
No.
But for our case, we can just leave it like this. We can get ready to hook up the plug. The duplex outlet receptacle. You know what? At this point, it's almost 5 o'clock, and I got to clean up and get out of here. I'm going to come back and finish tomorrow. And I'll be back with you. Now, before I go, what I'm going to do is I've already isolated which wire down here is the hot wire. Okay? And I can strip back the wires and put little wire nuts on them so that I can turn the breaker back on for tonight, clean up all my mess and all that, get things kind of put back together. And unfortunately, you know, I'll have to pull things out again tomorrow to hook this up. But hey, that's the way it goes when you're doing remodeling stuff. But I'm sure glad that I did not have to move this dishwasher. I consider that a big time victory. Yes, indeedy. I'll be back tomorrow to finish up. Hey, that's all I have. That's all I have for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.
Victory! Victory!
Yes, victory. Let's go eat.